Well, I'm Michelle Leonard. I am an author, a poetess, and a teacher. We're at Barnes & Noble in East Brunswick. It's Educator Appreciation Week, so I reached out to them to see if they'd like to have me in to read my poetry, and they welcome that, and here I am doing a poetry reading.
This week is our Educator Appreciation event, and Michelle and I put our brains together to figure out a really good way to get out in the community, and here she is. So Michelle, come take it away.
I was a little nervous before I started today. I've only done one of these before, and it was a very small group of friends and family, so I was a little nervous, but I think once I got into it, I just felt the words coming alive, and I could see everyone really taking it in, and I just really enjoyed the moment. This is called Love as I Have Loved You. Just because you love with all of your heart doesn't mean you will get it back. Just because you give all that you can doesn't mean you will be given thanks. Just because you help others whenever possible doesn't mean you will be helped when needed. Just because you bring love to others and joy doesn't mean it will be given in return. Just because sharing with others comes naturally doesn't mean things will be given on to you. But just because you don't always get back what you give doesn't mean you shouldn't continue to give. Someday you will be loved when you least expect it, perhaps least deserve it, and maybe need it the most. He said, "Love one another as I have loved you." Love is a never-ending journey in a two-way street. So when you are lost, let love light your path home. I've been writing as long as I can remember. I think I started my first journal when I was 8 years old. I kept a journal right through the end of high school, and then I started writing poetry and short stories in college. So it's always been my dream, and I feel like I'm living my dream, so it's just wonderful. So thank you. What I love about writing is that you are able to express yourself. You're able to share feelings with other people that they have too, and they can relate to that. So even though it's coming from you, people really identify with my poetry, and it's therapeutic for me, and it's heartwarming when other people also relate to it. Music is the sound of rivers flowing. It is the sound of thunder growing. The lovely piano's every sweet key, and the rhythmic food that fills me. Music is swimming in the ocean ever so deep. It is the lyrics upon which I drift and sleep. The soothing melodies that feed my dreams, and the notes that fit my every mood, it seems. Today I was reading out of my first poetry book, poems of love, life, friendship, and just because. And there's many poems in there that come from personal experience, but it's also poems that people can relate to. Accompanied with the poems are original photographs and original paintings that really complement the poetry. I have 2 poetry books, and I just recently released a novel. A storm blew in like an unwanted guest. The angry wind made its presence known. Trees shuddered in its wake, bowing to it. Some could not withstand the sheer force of it and gave up the fight. 1,000 tears came down from heaven as leaves were reluctantly plucked from the safety of the trees and forced to swirl among many perilous things. Ocean waves hurled themselves furiously at the unprotected shores, and the sky forgot there was a sun. Where is God on such a turbulent day? Is he a shrouded force, or is he in the hearts and souls of those who help us weather the storm? Put on your coat of armor, turn your face to the wind, and soar on the wings of angels. Do you have what it takes to survive the storm? I think today was a great success. I got a lot of really great feedback from all of my friends and family and other people who were here, and it just really was heartwarming to hear such great responses from everyone. If you're interested in reading more of my work, I have a website called thepoetessmichelle.com. I post my work on there. I also have a Poetess page on Facebook for all of our Facebook fans. I have a poetry group where other poets and artists can submit poetry and pictures to, called Words and Pics. That's also on Facebook. And my books are available on barnesandnoble.com and amazon.com, and also through my website. I am forever grateful for all of my friends who've inspired me, encouraged me, and pushed me to publish my writing, because it's not an easy thing to do. And I am forever grateful to the Lord above for giving me this gift.